Wait, am I as loud as everyone else?
And
Oh shit.
welcome back from a long hiatus. Shut the fuck up.
That was bad. That
To
was
the,
bad. Redo it. Redo it.
We can't redo it though, bro. It's live.
Redo it. We'll edit it.
But yes.
Take two.
Yeah. Hello. Sorry for the big hiatus. We've had a lot of troubles with the dynamic of everyone. But we're starting anew. As you can see, it's season 2. We have some new people on the channel. Introduce yourselves. Thobo?
Mel.
Oh yeah, okay.
Oh, okay.
Bobs.
All right. Mel first.
Mel.
Hi, I'm Melm. That's it.
Dude, can you introduce us, Couch? This is
Okay.
You're the host.
Okay. God, so fucking needy.
This is
So the reason we're having a switch up is because Dauntless is not available
He's a bitch.
a lot. Yeah, he's gay. So
He's a Jew.
He's also a Jew.
It's funny.
So we now have. I've brought some new people onto the channel, and we're gonna try and be as active as we can. We have Melm, famous YouTube gamer, and he's
Hey,
British.
Yes, sir.
We have Thobo. He's cool.
Okay.
Duchess.
Yeah,
Queer.
I mean, Thobo's the only one who's been on this channel already. And
Yeah,
we have
I'm-
Uncle Jeff, who looks
Hi.
strangely like, you know the big Japanese guy in The Walking Dead?
You mean Glenn?
No,
Glenn?
Jerry.
Oh shit, I don't watch The Walking Dead, sorry.
You know, it's just this big Chinese man. He's got a big fucking axe and he kills things. Anyway, that's
That's the
Jeff.
best description.
Uh,
Well, hi, I'm Jeff. Thanks for
But
having me.
we should be back to a weekly schedule, and yeah, that's pretty much all from me. I mean, yeah. Hello.
And now we spend this whole hour just talking. Yeah.
In silence.
Sitting here scrolling through Twitter.
Oh
Enjoying
yeah, that's
life.
you.
Wait, should we talk about how we met?
No.
Origin stories.
Alright,
Origin
origin
story.
story.
Let's do it. That's fun. That's fun.
Okay. Oh, that's nice. Okay.
I think.
Shall we begin from the beginning of the timeline?
Okay.
Yeah, I think me
Of
and
the
Thobo met first.
Nope.
I thought we were
met-
gonna start from
I
Adam and
met
Eve.
Jeff way before I met you.
Oh, really?
True.
Yeah.
True.
It was back in 2017 where I discovered
damn.
a little known channel known as Uncle Jeff.
That's me.
And then I that is you, holy shit. And then I saw a comment of a guy called Hift. And he wanted to do collabs. A few months later, I finally did my first collab with Uncle Jeff after slowly penetrating his little group of friends. I finally
Yes.
infiltrated his
Probably use
his
different
trust.
words, but alright.
I
And
infiltrated
boy,
and,
am
and
I glad
I
you did.
I earned his trust, but suddenly he vanished. And now he's
Two-
back.
2 years passed and I'm back.
Is that when? Is that the time when we fucking met through Arsenic Joe?
Oh no, that was back in summer of 2018, I think. Your last
Yeah.
upload was September. And then in February, Arsenic Joe hosted a recording session with us, and he invited you because I couldn't add him as a friend because he was too popular. Yeah, that was it. But then you
Wait,
joined-
really?
Yeah,
God.
that was it
Fuck
because
that guy.
he couldn't add me. If he had friends spot open, we wouldn't even have met.
Oh damn.
Well, as far as origin stories go, that was great.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I think our first recording session, I was like really scared, mainly because I didn't know who you were, and my humor back then was worse than it is now. So I was like very careful of what I said, but I'm pretty sure I still said like some pretty bad things.
Yeah, but it was funny.
Yeah.
And we hit it off pretty good.
That's how you break the friendship barrier. You say a
Yeah.
couple offensive jokes and you just have a
and
good
then,
time.
and then we didn't speak for like a month.
Oh no, we didn't speak for months.
Yeah.
The first time we recorded was in February, so like 7 months later.
Yeah.
And in that time, I met our dear friend Melm.
Yeah.
Hello.
Melm, do you remember our first recording session? How shit it was?
Absolutely not.
Oh, it was very shit. We didn't get a single clip. We were both very quiet. It was very shit.
I mean, then it was like a year ago, like
Yeah.
January. I was new to everything.
Mm-hmm.
Like I never made my first video. The first video I made was with Sinks and
Oh yeah.
Canadian,
So
I think. Yeah, it was Sinks, Canadian, and a few other people. I forgot them.
Oh,
They're irrelevant.
I'm pretty sure
Anyway.
our. Sorry.
No, go on, go on.
I'm
It's
pretty
fine.
sure
I've
like
run out of
our
things to say.
first like recording session, like me, Melm, and Thobo. It's like half of the time Thobo was just self-promoting Melm.
That's so true.
Like it just boiled down to, did you know Melm has a YouTube channel? You should subscribe.
This is funny.
I'm having fun.
I'm having
Fine. dude.
This is funny. This is fun. This is fun.
Have you picked up any like weird hobbies during quarantine?
Masturbation.
Oh, yes. Oh,
So much.
boy.
You didn't have that before quarantine?
Yeah,
It's double.
It's a new.
it's only gotten weirder.
It's a new sensation.
My dick, it has a handprint in it now. 3-4 times a day, I go at it, dude. I
It's like-
can't help myself. I'm
His
bored.
dick looks like a fucking gun handle. It's just got like the imprints of his
It's got,
fingers.
yeah, it's very ergonomical. Fits ready for the hand.
It looks like a fucking Joy-Con. Just
Holy
It's crazy. It's crazy.
I stubbed my dick the other day.
You stubbed it?
No, I
Stubbed
stung
your
it.
Dick?
No, stung.
Oh,
Stung it?
how'd you sting your dick?
So I was out on a nice chill walk, because, you know, walking's fun. I needed
Yep.
to take a piss. So I went behind a bush, right? But it was a very, like, tall bush. And like, it was fucking windy as shit. And a stingy nettle, like, just brushed by. And, like, just caught me.
Oh.
And, like, I wasn't close to home, so I sort of had to, like, waddle back home, and it looked really fucking weird, because I was trying to space out my thighs as much as I could. So
Ow.
I looked like a sumo wrestler just waddling down the street. It was great.
Doesn't sound great.
No, it was...
Just thought a leaf like blew in the wind and just stung your dick.
It sucks!
Has anyone else had things happen to their penis in the most recent events?
No,
I
my
trapped it in a door.
Oh what?
Oh, did you?
It was
No.
purposely. I just put it in there and just slapped
Oh
it.
yeah, you're kinky, aren't you?
Yeah, very kinky.
It's like that
That's why
picture of
you
the
like
girl who got a nipple stuck in the door.
Huh?
Oh, dude, that's such a disgusting
It's
photo.
such a cursed picture.
I don't want to see it. Thank
Can we
you.
get an F in the chat with nipples stuck indoors?
F in the chat.
I'm gonna recreate it right now.
Can I just check with chat that the volumes of everyone is okay? No
Yeah,
one's
you
not.
probably should have done that 11
Yeah,
minutes.
well, okay. Shut up. Mistakes
It's
were
okay.
made. Damn, we got
How did we
four-
get from doing origin stories to
we got
penis stories?
14 people watching. God damn.
Holy shit.
That's
Why are
epic.
14 people watching us? This is
Yeah, what the fuck?
Yeah,
Go
this
away.
isn't interesting at all, guys. What's wrong with you? You
Guys,
guys
go
could be
do
watching
something better with
something.
your life. What the fuck?
Yeah, I hear The Haunting of the Hill House is a good show. Go tune into that or some shit.
Oh god.
Wait, can we just wait? Yeah, Medic said that before. He said, "Let's talk about where you got the Melm famous YouTuber info." What the fuck? Everybody says that. He goes, "Oh, is that the famous YouTuber Melm?"
Oh
Yeah, bro, you blew up in like the span of 2 weeks. You were at 400 subs and then you went
It was
straight to
hacking,
one.
dude. No, I hack on every games. I can hack in real life, bro.
I don't
Hey.
think so. You naughty.
If you
Naughty,
if you
naughty.
stop watching, Mem will hack you. So watch out.
Yeah, you gotta watch it. I'm sorry.
2 people stopped watching. We gotta find them.
Did you know? Like back in Xbox 360 days, I was that kid who was like, you know, I know how to hack, so you better watch your mouth.
Oh
I
god.
knew you was one of them kids. When I seen your face, I was like, that's one of them kids. That's one of them little pricks.
I was such a
You know?
little shit.
My dad works for Microsoft. That kind of fucking cunt.
I think I actually unironically said that at one point.
Oh god. I've never
Damn.
chat shit on Xbox, and thank God for that.
Well, what do you mean?
I'm
While
just
I-
not like
while
you
I have a
guys.
silent podcast when no one we're talking, you.
Yeah, we're literally
Nutter.
talking.
Has Joe muted the fucking podcast? And not
Guys, the audio's not working.
It's fucking muted for him, and he's like, "What the fuck is this?"
Worst case scenario, the dude's just actually gone deaf in real life. And these guys are fucking shit.
Oh, he was.
Oh man.
I think he muted it, and then he thinks we're just like
he
on this.
started complaining. Yeah.
Wait, in case you can't hear us, write it in chat as well.
Okay.
Unmute.
Yeah. No. Brookie said she can hear it. Okay. We
Okay,
Yeah,
good.
everything's fine, yeah.
Alright, so haters are working. It's just Go.
Thank God I told my dick story for something. You know.
yeah.
Oh.
What about you, Thobo? You got any dick stories?
No, my dick's pretty normal.
Oh,
Dude, your
that's not what we want to hear, man.
Your dick kind of boring, to be honest. Not gonna
Except
lie.
for the size. Oh,
Oh.
and my balls. One ball's bigger than the other one.
Same.
Okay.
Oh, let's go. Let's go.
That's normal, bro.
Is
Wait.
it?
Yeah, because scientifically, I
thing?
don't want to be that guy. But, so they don't collide into each other.
Oh. Alright, do you guys have any funny getting kicked in the nuts stories?
Yeah.
I have
Yes,
one.
sir. Yes,
I called a girl Ginger because she was, and she said, "No, I'm strawberry blonde," and then she kicked me with a big fucking steel toe boot in my nuts.
Oh,
And it really
I-
hurt.
that's
No more
not
kids.
nice.
I generally
That's not
thought
okay.
like one of my like testicles exploded. 'Cause it-
Please do tell.
and like, so I went into the nurses thing. And I'm like, I got a problem. she's like, oh, what is it? I'm like, I think something exploded inside of me.
No, you did not.
Oh, damn.
And she sort of just
No.
looked at me like, oh.
And then you were like, I
and
think
then
I'm
she told me that, you know, I had nothing to worry about, and I should put some ice on it. I'm like, no.
No.
It was horrible. I hate it. It's so humiliating.
I didn't get kicked in the balls. At least I don't like remembering it. But this one time, I threw my phone in the air and it landed on my balls.
Huh?
Yeah, I was laying in bed, and you know when I didn't have a basketball to like throw into the air or like a baseball or anything, so I was kind of just throwing my phone up and down, and it was a BlackBerry. This was at 2013.
Oh, wow.
Yeah, and the corner just fucking
Do you ever
caved into the fucking ball.
do you ever
Oh,
just sit in your
damn.
bed and like you're holding your phone like upwards, like 'cause you're lying on your back, and you
Oh, yeah.
drop it and it just lands right on your nose, and it's like the worst pain ever.
No.
bro, talking about worst pain ever, man. Yeah, I don't know what to add on to that.
You were really somewhere, I thought.
What
Alright.
what is the worst pain you've ever been in?
Oh, this is interesting.
Mm.
What were
Um,
you asking?
probably when I was a little kid, I found glass on the floor, so my dumbass thought it was a good idea to throw it up in the air and try and catch it.
Oh.
And I cut my hand open.
Oh, he's
My
cool.
dumbass found glass, and I thought it was a good idea to throw that shit in the air and catch it. And it cut. Do you know where your thumb and finger is? Like that little thing there.
no, like
It
the
cut
webbing?
that open.
Oh no.
Yeah,
Oh.
yeah, it cut that.
That
Oh,
reminds
just
me.
the in between.
There was a game we used to play in school, and it was Russian roulette. So what we would do is we would take like a big jug of water. We would all stand in a circle, and they would throw the jug of water as high as we could. And the game is you cannot move no matter what. And it
Damn.
like each time the water bottle would get like bigger and bigger. Like,
That's so
And then we sort of realized, like, oh shit, that could probably be dangerous because, like, when it landed on the ground, there was just like this, like, fucking caved dirt where, like, it landed. Like, it was heavy as shit. So it was like a crater each time.
Have you guys ever played Soggy Biscuit?
No.
No.
Okay, does anyone know
No.
what Soggy Biscuit is?
Yeah.
Yeah.
No idea.
So, for those at home who do not know, Soggy Biscuit is a game where you get a cracker or a
You get
biscuit.
the boys around.
You get the boys around, you fucking call them over for a Bud Light or some shit, and you're like, psych, there is no beer. What we're gonna do is we're gonna pull down our pants, we're gonna bash over a biscuit. Wait, is it whoever comes first or whoever comes last?
last.
It's
Whoever
ever
comes
come
last
last.
after eat the biscuit.
So, oh god, it gets even worse with the amount of people who are
Brooke,
there as well.
I don't think you can play Soggy
Yeah,
Biscuit.
Brooke, you don't have the range.
You
I
don't
mean,
have
I like
you
to-
don't have the right tool set, I must say.
You know. Sometimes I like to play it on my own in my room. I'm like, oh, I win.
I mean, you win,
So
but
I
you
have to
also
eat the
lose.
biscuit. I win. It's a win-win for me. You know, I'm the last one to come. I'm the first one. I didn't get in the biscuit, so I have to eat the biscuit. So
Wait.
I'm like, damn.
Oh, how does that work? Do you guys just look at each other bashing off and then just unload?
Yeah, what is like the?
Or do you guys have like cubicles?
There's like a special arena
What?
set up.
Set up some
cardboard
cardboard.
boxes around
Yeah,
each other.
that's what I was thinking.
You know those things like BMX races? They have like the crash gates, like like as a countdown, and they all open at the same time.
Three,
Sounds like a
two,
good game
one.
show.
Start jacking off.
How about we should do that for a segment on a future episode? Virtual Soggy Biscuit.
Mel and Jeff might know, but I don't know if Thobo will. Did you ever watch Wipeout? Like the TV
Oh,
yeah.
yes,
Yeah.
dude, Wipeout.
The
with
Dutch
Wipeout,
Richard Hammond?
Yeah.
Yeah,
I loved
Yeah,
that
the
shit
Dutch
so
version.
much.
Amazing.
bro,
show.
those red bouncy balls, I always thought I would be
Yeah,
able to fucking penetrate
yo,
those.
Did you ever try and recreate it in like your backyard?
Oh,
I was-
100%.
I tried.
100%. You tried.
What was
I mean,
your,
I don't have yoga balls, but you know, pebbles and rocks work just fine if you want to just kind of pretend.
Damn.
How about you, Mel? What was your obstacle course?
Well, here's a story. When I was younger, I broke my trampoline. Did you know the legs underneath it? They broke.
Yeah.
So we had like a big ass hedge. So we pushed the trampoline against it and we bounced off it. Like we
Oh.
ran up it and like bounced off it and we went flying. And we,
Wait,
we
so
had
is the trampoline like a slope, kind of?
yeah, it was like a slope. It wasn't how a trampoline was supposed to be. It was against like a big ass hedge, and we ran up it and jumped off it, and we attached a hose pipe to the top of it to climb all the way up.
Parkour.
yeah, that's what we
Oh
thought
my-
we was doing. And my brother, he went to the top and jumped all the way down, and he broke his ankle.
He kind of
When I
smart
ca-
though.
Yeah, when I came back from the hospital, I went straight back on it. It was so fun.
Yeah. I
I
used
never
to
had
have
a
a
trampoline.
Yeah, I think anyone who had a good childhood had a trampoline.
Fuck you.
Oh yeah.
Wow, okay, flex.
I feel attacked.
Christ.
Did you not have a trampoline?
I didn't have a trampoline. I had
Wow.
neighbors who had
Your parents
trampolines.
hate you.
The closest thing I had was maybe, you know, a springy mattress, but even then it just didn't cut it.
Dude, that bring back some. I used to watch a lot of wrestling, and my favorite wrestler was fucking Rey Mysterio, and it was like a small Mexican man in a mask.
Yeah.
I bought one of those
6'9".
masks, and what I did is I got like a onesie and I stuffed it up with pillows. And I would jump off like my sofa onto a fucking mattress, trying to do like flips and shit. Like,
Dude, that sounds epic. Holy
I,
shit.
dude, it was a child's dream. Sadly, I broke several tables.
Ah, right.
So I was forced to retire my mask. I think I still have it somewhere.
I'm
Right.
pretty sure I
was
have
it?
some childhood memories.
When we meet
Just
up,
suppressed.
when we meet up, I'll make sure to bring it so I can hide my
Oh, dope.
face.
Oh, that's great.
Yeah.
Anyway, how the coronavirus? How's everyone
Sucks.
coping? Like, it does. A lot of unfortunate deaths. But how's everyone coping, like mentally and physically?
What do you think in general, or just between us all?
I've had
I
some
mean,
fucky
people can say in the
situations.
chat.
Yeah, me personally, like I'm fine. Like I'm glad that my family's healthy. You guys are all healthy. Obviously, it's very unfortunate for everyone
Yeah.
on Earth. I think it's very stupid that everyone's still kind of risking their lives at the moment, going to the beach and
Agreed.
shit.
It has
Uh,
also bring out like a lot of the dumb people.
Yeah,
Like,
definitely.
Did you see that video of the girl? She's like cut a hole in the mask. And she's like,
Oh,
You know,
I've
it's
seen
just
that.
it's just kind of hard to breathe in it, you know?
Yeah.
I'm like, you're fucking
Stupid.
brain.
She got a hole in
Yeah,
them.
yeah, no, she cut a hole in the mask so she could breathe through it. I'm like, I don't understand that, because like that's
That penetrates.
that's what all the
purpose.
Karens do. They say like, oh, you know, it's really hard to breathe through the mask. It's like, it's not. It's a fucking
Yeah.
mask. You know, like
No, it's-
doctors would wear that shit like every day before Corona. So you know, it's not like
Yeah, yeah.
it's so dumb.
It is. It's so stupid.
Has anyone ever come across a real life Karen?
Yes.
No.
My mum's called Karen.
And is she the stereotypical Karen with a?
She's not. She's not. She's like me.
Oh, even better.
I bet you wasn't expecting that.
No, I really wasn't. Well, she sounds like a lovely woman. I don't want to carry this conversation anymore.
She's brilliant.
I think I've come across a Karen who was a proper. I'm not too sure. I think suppressed in my memories. Yes. You know, I can't even recall the story at this point. I tried to suppress it because it was just so embarrassing on her end.
It's such like a dick, like, cause like they only happen when like you're a kid, and like the reason they do it is because like you're a kid and I am superior to you. It's just
Can I
such
see
a
your
dick
manager?
move.
Yeah, they are dicks. They are dicks.
It's like a power play, I guess. They
Mm,
Karens
yeah.
ain't bottoms, that's for sure.
Oh,
Fuck, I'm trying to remember. Oh shit! Hello, son.
son?
Someone just said hi, dad, in the chat. So yeah,
James.
Oh yeah, I see that.
fatter,
Fucker.
fatter.
Okay, let's stop bullying the audience. The guys, come on.
Nah, he's got a.
We're all good friends here.
Did you ever
Come
have like
on.
a really dickish teacher, like one you just fucking hated?
Oh
My
yeah.
English teacher.
One that I fucking hated.
I have a story. We had a teacher. I can't say her name, but
Mm.
I'll call her Mrs. Hammond. But
Okay. Mrs. Hammond.
she was a supply teacher, but like she was buddy with like the head, I guess. So like no matter what, she just did not get fired. But she has
Yeah.
so many complaints under her belt, and she tells us like these really weird stories. Like she always brings a brick with her and she puts it on her desk. I don't know why.
What?
Yeah, she always has a fucking brick on her desk just in case like anyone pisses her off. And she keeps
Wait,
on-
are you for real?
Yeah, no,
Brick
I'm
on
not,
her
I'm not. I'm
desk?
not kidding you. She always bring a brick into the class, and also like she kept on telling us the story about how she killed someone in Africa or some shit. Like she
What
was
kind of
so
fucking
weird.
teacher?
But yeah, no.
Bro.
Was she a fat fuck?
No, she was very small. And it was funny
Aw.
because like she would be shouting at everyone, but like the kids would be like miles taller than her, and everyone would just be looking down. It was like a small
Oh.
fucking Oompa Loompa trying to tell you off, and it was funny. But yeah, we had a disabled kid in our class, and you know he has trouble with like walking and sort of like sitting down and stuff, and and he has a helper here as well. So he was trying to sit down, but he was taking a bit longer. And she just stands up and shouts at him, going, "Sit down, you spastic!"
That happened in my secondary school as well. There was a autistic kid. He was in maybe 2 years below me, and my English teacher, she was teaching multiple classes at the time. She was like, what's wrong with you? Are you special?" And I was obviously I wasn't there at the time, but when I heard of it, I was like, how could you do that? This is a Catholic school. I don't know if she knew, but my God, I don't know how that.
I remember at one time my school was actually burning down, and everyone gave that, because like our school is very big, so like they have a lot of they have like different buildings for like different lessons kind of thing.
Yep.
I was in the building right next to it, and I remember no one gave two shits, even though there was like a big fucking fire next to us. And I'm gonna try and find it, but I think it was on my old phone. I was that, like, not pleased. I legit fucking took a selfie in front of the burning building. Because that was
little
when,
girl
like,
meme.
Yeah, that was when, selfies were, like, I thought they were really cool.
They were, dude. They were in.
I sort of waited for the crowd, and I made a bunch of, dumb fucking faces, and, like, in front of this burning fucking building. Oh, no. That was fun.
Oh.
That is funny. I pushed a kid down on crutches down the stairs once.
Oh, for fuck's sake.
Was he annoying, or do you like, fuck this kid?
Oh no, he was just like, he was not big stairs. Like he was just walking down.
It's
I
still
knew the
stairs
kid,
and he's in crutches,
so I just like kicked the crutch. I kicked it and he fell down the stairs, and I laughed at him.
You do know crutches are there for support, right?
Yeah, I know.
It's not a fashion statement.
I just thought.
Sorry. Yeah, we fell out.
Oh, you know what, guys? This one time, my math teacher thought I not fingered, but like rubbed his bum. Yeah. So basically, I was sitting in math class. I was kind of just fucking around. This was one of the funniest lessons of my life, and I had this very tall black friend, and he was like, I don't know, 7 foot something. The teacher he was helping someone in front of him, and my friend decided to kind of like rub his finger against his bum crack, thinking that he wouldn't feel like, you know how like you do it very lightly, but you can still kind of feel it, and it's like really ticklish.
Yeah.
So he was right next to me. The teacher turns around and he's like, Jefferson, and I'm like, what's it mean? He's like, it was fucking one of you, and I was like, it's not me. And then he called the head teacher in. I got sent. I was crying my eyes out. I'm not even kidding. I was such a pussy at the time, because I was like, damn, he thinks I fingered his bum hole. I don't want to get in trouble for something like that.
Why is it like,
so
when you're that young, like getting told off by a teacher? For me, at least, I felt like so devalued as a human being, and it was horrible.
Bro, looking back on it, some of the shit we kind of cried about doesn't seem like that deep. I remember I said the word sexy in primary school. Some fuckhead decided to snake on me. You were my boy. And he was like, oh, miss, he said the word sexy. And I was like, what? Wait, no, I didn't. And then this bitch started calling my mum, and I remember snot was coming out my nose. I was crying. I was like, don't fucking do it.
I was one of those kids.
Bro.
Wait, you were a
I
snake?
think I was as well. I was one of them like proper pussy kids in primary school. When I got to high school, I didn't give a fuck. If a teacher told me like to do something, I'd go, "You fucking do it," and I'd walk away. Like I didn't give a shit when I got in high school.
I wish I was like that. I was kind of just the same from primary school to secondary school to college. Just the same status.
What is your opinion on dark humor? Because I
love it.
It's subjective.
I
like racism.
A good friend of mine, Will. He will actually be joining us in the meetup when we go see the Minions or whatever. The 6
is that the big black guy?
Yeah, the big black, big black guy. That's his name. Yeah, but pretty much right. He's Asian, And you know, Asian mums are like the
Sure.
scariest people ever.
Yes.
Like
Yeah.
if there was, like, they're the final Dark Souls boss. Like, they're scary. And I don't know how, but I befriended his mum. I went up to him like, oh yeah, no, I'm best mates with your mum, you know. And he just turned around to me and said, not for long. Contact, his mum has cancer.
Oh,
And
Jesus.
in that moment,
I didn't see
I'm
that
like,
coming.
in that moment, I'm like, I really want to laugh, but that's so bad. I'm like, oh no.
I would have burst out laughing.
I told that to my nan, and she's like, that's terrible, but amazing.
Oh,
Damn cool, man.
Yeah, she's cool. She
it
accidentally
is.
put up a gay pride flag outside her house.
Accidentally.
Yeah, no, she just thought it looked cool.
I like the rainbow flag.
Because she's a big fan of Rolling Stones, and it was the
Oh.
it was a like the teeth with like the tongue, like the Rolling Stones
Yeah.
thing, but it also had the gay pride thing in the background. She's
Oh,
like,
man.
that's cool, and she puts it up in her backyard, and then people think like, because people know her in the neighborhood, they're like, that's a bit weird.
We have a new supporter in the crowd.
Yeah, no, people generally thought that she was gay, even though she had a spouse. It was funny. I don't know what happened to that flag. I think she still has it. She might have binned it. Is that
She probably binned it.
is that offensive?
I don't think so.
To bin the gay pride flag.
I mean, if you genuinely don't want it, it's your choice to throw it out. No one says you have to keep it around.
Kind of epic, though.
Kind of epic, though.
Kind of epic, though.
Speaking of that, I think, man, I don't like. But the internet is too sensitive. I mean, like,
Yeah.
not the internet. The internet's actually very desensitive, but like when people kind of get offended over certain things, it kind of pisses me off. Like, are you offended, or do you feel like you should be
I
offended?
hate it when people get offended for other people.
Yeah, I don't get, I don't get that. It's out of respect. Like, that's great. You're doing it out of respect for other people, but if like the people who are actually part of that group
If
that
they're
is
not
being
offended,
targeted,
why are you offended? Like,
Exactly.
Shut the fuck
Mm.
up. I think
The normal thing is like, oh, my brother's sister's uncle's cat's dog's uncle.
Cat's
My
dog's
dog's
owner-
past
Like, he doesn't
girlfriend's
like that word.
mother didn't like it.
Cat's
like,
roommates,
Why are you
goldfish's
offended
owners.
then?
Yeah, it's I don't know what that's about, but
and also for some reason it's like and like this might like be a bit controversial, but it seems like, you know, mainly white people can be racist and no one else can. And it's so fucking dumb.
Oh, it is. Yeah, I
'Cause I'm
know, I
like,
get
if
that. I
an
get
Asian man says Lamau racism, like, you know, it's more accepted, I guess. I don't know, it's so weird.
oh, that's what you meant. I thought that white people. I thought you said white people can get away with racism. They cannot
no,
these days.
no,
I don't know
no.
why. You know what it is? I don't actually. Me myself, I don't even know what it is. I think it's something to do with
See,
privilege.
we're allowed to
I'm-
talk about this because Jeff's not white.
I'm not white.
You're our token.
Look at my color. I'm fucking yellow, bro. But yeah.
Dude, I'll get Will on here and then we can talk about that.
Yeah, we can get this a bit more diverse.
But yeah, I don't know. People need to chill out.
Take a chill pill.
I love how we went from introduction to penises to nipple sucking doors to soggy biscuit to getting kicked in the balls to a bunch of other shit that led us to here, and
Yeah.
I'm proud of us.
Did you ever
Truly.
go on school trips?
Oh, I miss school trips, dude.
Oh really?
Those were
Thobo,
fun.
did you ever go on school trips?
Oh, I went on many school trips.
Were they
I don't
fun?
go on school trips anymore. I'm not in school.
Yeah, I would expect you would.
But dude, do you know how exciting it was to have your outfit just laid out on your chair?
Oh,
And then
yeah.
you're,
Wait, Thobo, do you have school uniform?
No.
oh,
You
lucky.
bit. Yeah, no, we
Lucky.
had school uniforms. Like when we went on like a school, like or if it's
No,
like a
everyone
mufti
would know
day,
that you're from school.
like
When it was non-school uniform day, bro.
that's when you could show off your fucking.
When you didn't
swag.
have that £1 to donate to charity,
So
Bro,
many
I bought a
people
drink
just-
for that £1. What the
yeah,
fuck?
fuck that. What are you gonna do? Make me go fucking naked for the rest of the day? No, I don't think so.
Do you know
Send
what
me
I
home
hate?
to get
If
changed.
if you wear the wrong fucking shoes, they give you these like daps, and they're like the most uncomfortable thing ever because it's like you're just walking on wood, like with like a bit of elastic around it. It sucks, man.
Hey, did you
You-
guys
you
have
weren't-
did you guys have that rule about kickers in your school where you couldn't have the the shoes kickers? You can't have the label on the side of it. There's like this obnoxious tag on the side hanging from the lace, and the teachers would always say you have to cut it off, you have to fucking rip it off, whichever one you choose.
I remember that the main school shoes that I wore, I thought they were so fucking cool because they were from Clark's, and they were the ones where
Oh, I
if you
love Clark's.
stamp down on the floor, they start lighting up.
Yo,
and they had
those
like
are lit.
they had like little toy compartments. I'm like, I'm fucking cool.
You had
No.
toy compartments in your shoes.
Yeah, they would come with like little Hot Wheel cars. You'd throw them.
Oh, he's restarting his Discord.
Yeah, Melm died.
Okay, we will carry this Discord for the next 5 minutes.
But no,
I mean, this live stream. For a second, I forgot we were live streaming.
I'm very
Um,
happy we're back. Yeah, I've missed this a lot.
Yeah, let's take the time to thank you guys for tuning in.
Let's clink
all 9 people.
our glasses in celebration.
Yeah, I'm looking at the background of the stream. That's our characters, right? Why
Yeah,
we're floating?
I know.
That's majestic as fuck, bro.
I know. Yeah, by the way, for anyone who has been watching, Dauntless isn't technically gone from the channel. You know, I'm gonna try and keep him on as much as I can. But right now he just doesn't really have any time for the podcast. And you know, it's respectable, but I didn't want to stop the podcast because of that.
I mean, he's still sitting there.
Yeah,
He's kind of just smiling. Yeah.
You can just
Hey, yo,
imagine-
Dauntless! Hey!
Yo, man.
Hey, yo, Dauntless!
Yo, what
What
up,
it is,
cuz?
girl?
he's-
Hey, yo, DJ! Okay.
DJ.
DJ!
Yeah, but you know, support Dauntless. Fucking, he released a. Is it an album or is it an It's an EP.
EP.
It's an EP more of.
EP,
Yeah.
Yeah, that's cool.
Speaking of albums, I'd like to make an announcement. Uh, yeah. Okay,
Go ahead.
so people watching, before the date of 25th December 2020, I'm going to be releasing an album co-created with my boy Thobarino, featuring yours truly, and I'm going to have Couch and Melm feature on a couple songs. Should I read out a couple song titles we've kind of had in development?
Yeah.
Go.
Oh, and
Okay, sure.
they're not the official names yet.
Yeah,
Keep
yeah.
that in mind.
They're
not the official
They're
names.
alphas. There's alphas. Early access.
Yeah. So maybe every week I can kind of update you guys on it. This will be like a journey for everyone. So yeah. So on this list I have make EP album for the end of the year. The name of it is called. Drum roll, please. Asian man goes to bed. And AMGB. Yeah.
What
In
an
the band-
amazing fucking title, dude.
Thank you. Thelba thought of it when he looked into my eyes. So one of the songs we are going to make is called "The Cum Monster" featuring Thobo. We actually went to get Dauntless on that track, but due to affiliations and like a bunch of stuff, I'm not too sure about that. We have a song
Dauntless died in a high-speed boat accident, so he...
Yeah. Rip my boy. Can we get another F in the chat? Okay. Okay, so we have let's change the title for now. It's called The Munchers featuring Melm. There's a middle word in there that we're just gonna.
You can say that on YouTube, can't you?
Can you? What is it?
It's a live stream.
Have you watched my videos?
Oh, true. I don't want to get cancelled in 2021, thinking I'm living the dream, and then I liked Uncle Jeff before this. You know what? We're gonna go ahead and say it's a working title. It doesn't mean anything. It's very abstract. It's called the Faggot Munchers. And before you think of anything, technically speaking, okay, I'm not even gonna dig a hole in that one. Let's just not.
No. It means meatball. Technically.
Huh?
Technically.
Yeah, that's what
that word is a meatball. Yeah.
What, really?
Yeah.
Yeah, look it up.
Hold on.
I would
hope
you knew that.
No.
Since you've called a song.
19. It's a meatball.
Oh my god, the meatball muncher.
Yo.
Let's go.
Let's go. Okay.
I thought you knew. Oh.
No, I did not know. I thought it was just an offensive title.
So much worse.
Oh man.
I thought
My
you
bad.
were talking about a meatball. No, you're talking about cannibalistic gay people.
Wait, I saw something in the chat, but I can't scroll up. You know, on the actual video, Brookie said something about the title. I think it said name a song Titty Fuck. I'm not too sure. Brookie, what should we name a song?
You should have one song, Booby Titty. I already have.
Oh, nice. Okay,
Booby Titty.
I'll put that in the list. So another song.
Boobs are very strange.
Wait, what's very strange?
Boobs. They're just like meat sacks.
Boobs? I don't know. I mean, I know why I find them attractive, but
yeah, but they're like
I don't know about everyone
spherical
else.
meat sacks.
Oh, one song, Booby Titty. I already have lyrics for it. Great. You know what? There we go. Let me. I'm gonna put. You're in. Yeah, I'm reserving the title now. Rookie, I'm gonna have you featured on a song. Thank you for taking part in this journey. So the song I have featuring Couch is called Milkman. Bracket Milky Surprise.
Can I tell the premise of that song?
Go for it. You know what? Go for it, bro.
Okay, so it's a premise of a milkman coming in milk and then giving it to people, and then they realize something strange with it.
Yeah, we're gonna have some. It's gonna be very allegorical, and we're gonna have some biblical meaning to it. But that's for you guys to figure it out.
I'm gonna quote the Quran.
Yes. Okay. I don't know about that, but yeah, I put on the list Booby Titty featuring Brookie Rex. So I'll be in contact with you once we get started on that. And I just want to mention 2 more songs on the list. Tiger Jungle in the comment section. I see you, bro. I'm gonna have a song with him called "My Foot Hurt," and me and Thelbo are gonna make a song called "Cry Baby." So yeah, as far as
Yes, sir.
And a Christmas song.
Wait, what?
Were we not gonna do the Christmas song?
Oh yeah. Let me make an announcement.
Oh,
If you guys are here, this is very exclusive as well. We're gonna make an untitled Christmas song featuring everyone on Thelbo server, and we can extend it to Melm server as well. So we have
everyone if you're down.
the more the merrier. So be excited, guys. Spread it with friends, your grandma, your grandpa, your grandma's grandpa, and just have fun.
Hey, grandma must be very excited for the milkman.
Thank you. I'm excited for you to milk in the man.
Yes, sir.
There's a lot of anticipation.
Did you ever have like? I remember on Christmas, there would be like a fake Santa that would come through the street, and it was so weird, just cause like this man, right? He was almost like this trailer. Like it was pretty beautiful. Like it had lights everywhere, but it was just being towed by this fucking truck, and it looks so out of place. Because you see this like beautiful trailer with Santa Claus sitting on it, giving out sweets and shit, and you just see this big girthy man with his massive neck beard driving his fucking Toyota truck.
Wait, is this a Christmas story?
Yeah.
I heard
I-
something about a trucker dude.
I never did. Yeah, that never came through my streets. No,
No?
I think if that comes through my street, he'll probably just get robbed. Honestly,
Yeah.
He'll probably,
I
people
don't think
probably
he
just get
comes through
taken
the
off him.
streets anymore.
Yeah, yeah.
Santa Claus was brutally murdered.
Jesus, Christ. That's fucked.
Rip
Damn.
Santa. No one cares about him anymore.
Can we get a final F in the chats, boys?
Oh my god. One last F.
Santa's
Yeah.
dead, bro. He's gone.
Santa?
He's going.
Hey, do you guys still believe in Santa?
No.
No?
No. Fuck.
No.
Nah.
I have mixed opinions. I'm conflicted with myself.
I'm sorry, but he's not fucking real, mate.
Oh no, don't get me
No-
wrong.
No,
Don't get me wrong. I know for a fact
Nah,
Santa
bro,
is a
bro,
fraud.
he's real. I got him on Snapchat. I message him every day.
Oh shit.
Couch, we need to speak after the podcast, mate.
What?
That's not the real Santa.
Wow. And next thing you're going to say is the Tooth Fairy isn't real.
Oh, okay.
Well, we gotta keep the spirit alive for children, you know. Let them
Santa is a-
believe.
Santa is a
Fucking
Santa.
Santa.
Is a child predator.
It is a
Fuck
bit
the
weird.
children.
He sees you when you're sleeping.
Do you
He
know what
knows
is
when
weird?
you're
Is
awake.
like you gotta think about like the job description for a mall Santa. Is
Must be fat.
you gotta you must be aging, you must be fat, and you must allow small children to sit on your lap.
Did you say you must be Asian?
Aging.
Aging.
I heard Asian as well.
Oh god, you know what? That job description might pull in a bunch of fucking child predators. Now that I'm thinking about it.
Well, you could be the perfect Santa, Jeff. You're Asian.
I'm Asian. I let
You're
kids sit on my. No, fuck that shit. No, but what the fuck, dude? Do you think they actually put that in the job description? Must let kids sit in your lap.
I'm guessing, because that's what it is.
Bracket
I'd be
crotch
best
region.
I'd be the best Santa.
You'd be the
No, I'd be-
scariest
I'd-
Santa ever.
I'd be Asian Santa. And you know
Go, you
Asian
little
Santa.
bitch. What do you want for Christmas?
like a
a
little
bike?
kid, a little kid comes up to him. He's like,
I want a Lego helicopter.
he's like, tough luck, fat shit. And he just fucking moves him out the way.
Tough luck, you fat fuck, and kick him.
Oh god, how do you think Santa deals with fat kids sitting on his lap?
Oh.
He probably eats them. That's how he's so fat.
I swear,
Oh,
like,
true.
I'm pretty sure, like, they have to deal with kids, like, pissing on them a lot.
That happens. Yeah, I've heard of that, and that's no.
Damn.
Oh. Yeah, I don't know what else to say on that. It's it's a very unfortunate thing when a child asks you what. I mean, you ask a child what they want for Christmas, and they just piss on you.
I wonder what,
Yeah.
like, I wonder if there's any videos of, like, a Santa freak out. Where, like, he's like, oh, what do you want for Christmas, little boy? It's just like the sudden realization that a kid's pissing on him. Ho, ho, ho,
Big
oh,
conversation.
God! That's awful.
It's so weird.
Damn,
Ah.
we're nearly coming to the end.
The hour mark.
But
Yeah.
yeah. I see that.
Gosh darn.
We
We've
should
had
Oh.
take this time to promote all our shit, you know?
Yeah. I need to fix the description, and I will do that when it's uploaded.
Oh, and what's the chat on screen? I think the chat is like going out the box slightly,
Is it?
Oh yeah.
Shut the fuck up.
just a tiny bit.
Hey.
But
Okay.
yeah, it's already the end, Brookie. Thank you for sticking around for the full
Oh yeah.
52 minutes. This was my first podcast with these guys, and
My first podcast
hopefully
ever.
it's not the last. Yeah.
Yeah, this is
crazy,
officially
it'd be fun.
season 2. You know.
Oh no, I'm sad now. This feels like the end of Phineas and Ferb. You know, the end of summer.
Oh, do you know what I do hate is when people like try and ruin people's childhoods.
Yeah.
They're like, can Phineas and Ferb are actually just made up people in Candace's mind?
Oh yeah, that theory was fucked.
It's like, just let me enjoy Phineas and Ferb, you asshole.
I mean,
That's-
I see Phineas and Ferb as well. I just let them out 2 seconds ago.
I
mean-
his parents might not see them, but I do. God damn it!
I see them. I see them. I'm with her on this one. Fuck the parents.
Yeah.
Yo, let that be a topic for next week. Childhood theories. I've got a couple, but I don't want to waste my time talking about all
we'll
of
go
them
on
right now.
Reddit
So.
and we'll
That's good, yeah.
compile some of them.
Yeah.
There's a lot of SpongeBob ones, like Squidward suicide. That's funny as fuck.
Oh my god, that video is shocking. The lost episode.
We'll have to watch a lot of fucking chills. Just top 10 SpongeBob
Fran and
theories.
Phineas and Ferb.
Phineas and Ferb died in the year of 1969.
Why are we getting more people watching as we're ending? What's wrong with you guys? You're meant to be here. Fifth. No.
Imagine
That's
Muck
frustrating.
Noodles being a thing. Oh, that would be amazing.
Oh, Muck Noodles? They have spaghetti in the Philippines. In McDonald's.
I bet they do have spaghetti in the Philippines. Good job.
Yeah, I know. If I didn't finish that sentence, it would have been like, what's he going on about?
No, they have food
But,
there. Just in case you didn't know.
Shut the fuck up. I mean, they have different food options everywhere.
That reminds
but
me.
thought that was
I
kinda
think
interesting.
this will probably be the last story before it.
Before you close it off.
Maybe we got like 5 more minutes. But yeah, you know, in Britain we have like a lot of Oriental stores, which is like
Yeah.
Japanese culture, sort of like in here, and a lot of the workers are Japanese. And one of my friends, James, he's just retarded, as in like
Nice.
he's not very aware of like his space, and he was going around just taking the piss out of everyone, like "Ikawa, ting tong," and he slid around one of the things and went "Hatsune Miku," and I realized one of the Japanese
Oh my.
workers was like standing
Bro.
right behind him.
Going around Chinatown making those noises
But the thing is,
is
it
the
gets
funniest
better.
thing.
Is you know, he went to go tell someone about the thing. I was like, oh yeah, I was going around Ching Chong and someone was behind me, and the same guy was behind him as he was saying that to the other person. It's just
That's so.
That's funny.
It's
Funny.
fucked, but we have an Asian guy, dude, who
don't worry,
approves.
it's
So
not
yeah.
racist. Jeff, you need to like print off a
Yeah.
certificate.
I've got a stamp for you, buddy. Don't worry.
When I get the art redone, I'll put the Asian certificate of approval on the desk.
Yeah. That's why we need to recruit as many races as possible, so it's not racist.
We want our podcast at like a fucking gradient scale.
Well, this is great. This is great.
Yeah. I know.
So, what's the ending note? What we're gonna leave them off with?
Smoke boys, eat grass, get away
I've
from
done
my
both.
succulent ass.
Oh,
Yeah, and okay.
I like that.
It's a channel slogan. Yeah, but
That better
the
be in the
ending-
fucking.
The ending note, not that many people will care, but we are bringing back the Let's Plays. We'll be doing this weekly, Sunday, 7:30, or should we just do it at 7?
I think 7's the most successful
Yeah.
time for
7.
Yeah,
everyone.
so
Better-
7
better for
p.m.
Bobo.
every Sunday, hopefully. It
And,
could be all of us. It could be 2 of us. We
I
are
was
planning
about
to
to say
get
that. Yeah.
yeah, we are planning to get guests on as well. But yeah, you know, I'm very happy to be back, and thank you all, and thank
Yeah,
you
like
to my
and s-
new
yeah.
my new co-hosts.
No, thank you.
So good.
Everyone, go check out Uncle Jeff and subscribe. Bye.
Yeah, I'll fix.
my God.
I'll fix
I'm
the
outie.
description.
Yeah,
So-
I just went to get
Yeah,
it in there
but-
once.
Yeah, but,
All right.
Everyone check it. Everyone's links in the description. Couch will
Yeah.
update it after.
Oh, yeah. It
thing
might take
ends.
like a day before it's uploaded, but yeah.
Mm-hmm.
So good.
It's fine.
Goodbye.
Goodbye, everyone.